All right, today we are finding the sides of a parallelogram. So up until now, we found x. So we know that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So I know that this EB that they're talking about here is equal to DC. And whenever we're dealing with line segments, that's the only option we have, that they are equal to each other. But then we're going to take an extra step and find CD. So then we have to find this one. So I know that CD is equal to x plus 12. So as soon as I find out what x is, I can plug it in. So the first thing I have to do is find out what x is. Okay. So we just set these equal to each other, of course. After they're set equal to each other, we solve. So move our x's. Okay, add 2. So 2x equals 14. So then I divide by 2. So x is 7. Okay, once I know that, so now I plug in 7 there, and I know that CD is 19. That's it. So it's really just what we did last week, but once we found it, we plug it in and find the line segment that we want to find. So we'll just do a couple more like that just to make sure you understand. So for this one, we're finding ML, which is right here. So I know this is equal to this. So when I'm done with LM, so 17x plus 1 is LM. So when I'm done, I'm going to find out what x is. I'm going to plug it in there, and it's going to tell me what LM is. So 17x plus 1 equals 18x. So I'm going to subtract 17x from both sides, and I'll get x, or 1x, is equal to 1. That's nice. Not a lot of work there, so I'm going to take that x and plug it in here. So plug this in my calculator, or do it in my head. So 17 times 1 is 17, plus 1 is 18. Okay, that is all. So I'll give you a couple more examples just to make sure you understand. You can always pause it here, see if you do it, and then see if you get it right when I do it. So we want to find UV, which is this one right here. So I'm going to set these two equal to each other. So 4x minus 6 equals 3x. So this freaks a lot of you out, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this one. When I subtract 3x, the equal sign doesn't then jump. This is a 0 here, and then this is 1x minus 6. So then I'll add 6. So then x is 6. Okay. I guess there's other ways to do it, but I don't like dealing with negatives all that much, so that's why I did it this way. So here we know that UV is 3x, so I'm going to take that 6 and plug it in for x. So UV is equal to 18. All right. Okay, and then find xy. So xy is this one. So I'm going to, so xy is equal to 18x plus 1. So when I find xy, when I find x, it's a different x. This is a little x, that's a big X, so that's the difference. Big X's are angles, and little one generally refers to sides when we're in geometry. So 18x plus 1 equals negative 1 plus 20x. So then we just solve. Again, I like to move my variables first. I don't know. Just a preference. So 2 equals 2x. Divide by 2. So x is 1 again. Nice, a little more roundabout way of getting that 1, but it's still 1. So xy is 18 times 1 plus 1, which is 19. All right, I hope you understand. And have a nice day. Oh, hold on, I have to